famous song Baker Street. But first up on The Beat Goes On.
He's out there in the rain. He's out there in the sunshine. He's out there looking to find the best in movies and music. Our resident guru on all things movies and music, Barry Rushton.
Barry,
Nice to see you again, mate. Nice to see you, man. We are racing towards Christmas, aren't we? We are racing.
First of all, Barry, how'd you do with the Melbourne Cup?
Well, to be frank, I mean, or Francis, I wasn't interested.
What do you mean you're not interested?
Jared, I would have watched it if it happened to be 5 o'clock over here. Oh, the race is on. Okay, I'd go and watch it. But I have no interest at all in horse racing. Full stop. I know it's almost blasphemous, isn't it?
Blasphemous. It says the man who lost about $60.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's not a lot of money, is it? But,
well, you know, I had a lady come in the other day, and she said that she took a bet and on the horse that won, whatever it was. And I said, why? She said, well, she just looked pretty on the television, you know. And I said, if that's what horse racing comes down to, because the horse looks pretty, I mean, I forget it, you know. I mean, I know there's some good friends of mine who study them, who know them well. They know what should be running on the track, what track they like, what distance they like, what they had for breakfast, you know, all of these things. And they make a science out of it, and good on them, but I have no interest at all.
Yeah, I'm going to write that down because this could be important information. You look at the horses.
If they look pretty.
If they look pretty. So I write the word pretty.
It's got a chance.
Wow.
Anyway, I didn't come to talk about that, but I do want to talk to you about a great movie. Slight sort of involved with an animal. Well, there's no animal involved, but the title is called The Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Gosh.
I know, Killing of a Sacred Deer. It starts this Thursday. And in actual fact, it's I reckon it'll be a sleeper for the Academy Awards of next year. Why? Because first of all, it's got the #1 actress in the world in it, Nicole Kidman. She's in this thing, along with a guy called Colin Farrell. And Colin Farrell's well-known Irish actor.
But isn't she a housewife that lives in Australia now?
Yeah, she certainly is. 57. This is her 57th movie. 4 more in the can. She's done 16.
57
Incredible.
movies. Wow.
She's done 16 mini TV shows or series, and so this is a prolific girl, this one, so it's a sleeper, and I like it. Now it's a psychologically slightly horror film, but not along the lines of a Saw or a Carrie or something, a little along the lines of a Shining, you know, makes you go ooh on the edge of your seat type of thing. It's about a cardiologist. This cardiologist, well, he likes his wine like a lot of us do, and unfortunately, whether or not he was inebriated at the time, a patient dies. And so consequently, a family lose someone, he dies, but the surgeon lives on. Feeling slightly, I'm not saying guilty, but the mere fact that someone dies under your care, I guess there's a certain amount of aspect to that. Big trouble. He sort of becomes a little bit friendly. I don't know how that works. Becomes friendly with the son of the deceased. He feels like he needs to have some sort of be a mentor figure or some kind of controlling figure over this guy. Well, this kid then, over time, integrates himself into the doctor's family with, you know, quite startling results. You have a watch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about Bod.
It's nothing serious.
No, it is.
Like we're the stars of the human race.
Where did you two go?
When the lights started out, they don't know what they heard. Strike the match, playing loud, giving love to the world.
How did his father die?
We'll be raising
A surgeon never kills a patient. An anesthesiologist can kill a patient, but a surgeon never can.
'Cause we got the fire.
Don't be scared, Mom. You'll see. You won't be able to move either. So get used to
Let
it.
it burn, burn, burn.
Where is she? What did you do to her?
Let it burn, 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 burn. We're gonna let it burn, burn, burn.
I don't understand why I should have to pay the price. Why my children should have to pay the price.
Let it burn, 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 burn. We're gonna
It's the only thing I can think of as close to justice.
We can light it up, up, up. so
Very
they can put
intriguing,
it
Barry.
Well,
It's very intriguing.
More than intriguing. The young guy involved in this thing, I can't think of his first name, but it's something Keegan, the last bit, plays a great part as well. They do. You know, there's an old Aboriginal tradition, as we know, I think it's called Kadaicha or something like that, close enough to, like bone pointing. You know, if they pointed the bone at you, out you went and you sort of said, see you later. You know, I know we're giving that a slight glossing over, but everybody knows of that principle. And so as the movie goes on, the cardiologist, certain things that happen to his family, won't go into that part, realizes that he's going to have to kill one of his own members of the family to make this whole thing equal, like an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth kind of thing. And that's where this, you might think, God, that's creepy and a bit scary. And it sort of is, but it's like, wow, you know, and so the whole thing is rolling. It's really unbelievable, you know. So the movie, again, is called A Killing of the Sacred Deer. And so it really is cinematographically tremendous, you know, and the tension is great.
And what about the main actress?
Nicole.
Nicole.
She plays the wife, of course,
Yes,
of the cardiologist. She plays a stunning role.
good.
So does he. But the boy is great as well. So, as I said at the beginning, I think this is a sleeper. You wait and see. One of those, or all of them, or some of them, will get nominated for actor-actress part. But the movie could be in the category as well. It's that gripping.
Great, Barry.
But remember, you are going to see a slightly psychological horror type movie, you know, and it's not horror, it's just saying, oh God, do you really have to do this?
Have you seen yet, we talked about it and you couldn't believe it, have you seen Blade Runner yet?
No.
Oh, you said you were going to go and see it.
Well, time runs out.
Time runs out.
I can't be all over the place, Jared, and see at your whim any kind of movie you think is great.
Well, why not?
Well, I think it's so good. See you next week, mate. Lots of movies out. Man, there's lots of movies out. Talk to you soon.
See you, Baz.
Bye.